The 2026 Mazda RX-7 has finally arrived, not with a press release, but with a thunderclap, a puff of mango-scented rotary smoke, and a flaming drift across the Tokyo skyline during a lunar eclipse. After 20 years of memes, speculation, blurry concept art, and emotional fan fiction, Mazda shocked the world by unveiling the RX-7 Revival Edition at an underground event attended exclusively by drifting monks, retired JDM street racers, and one suspiciously sweaty Elon Musk impersonator. This isn't just a car, it's a spiritual experience forged from 13,000 spreadsheets, 7.7 liters of pure nostalgia, and a single Wankel rotor blessed by a Shinto priest and dunked in Red Bull. Dubbed the RX-7R Infinity Birth, it's powered by a revolutionary triple-rotor Skytachi hydrogen electro-turbo fusion system, reportedly reverse-engineered from a crashed UFO found in rural Hokkaido. Mazda swears the engine still adheres to their Jinba Itai philosophy, except now the horse is drunk, the rider is wearing carbon fiber pajamas, and they're both going sideways at 180 miles per hour through the metaverse. Under the hood, if you can even call it a hood, when it lifts up like the wings of a mechanical phoenix, you'll find the new 20XVR rotary fusion unit, which idles at 12,000 RPM and sings in an operatic tone that makes grown men cry and small woodland creatures bow in reverence. This engine doesn't just run on fuel. It feeds on ambition, late-night fast and furious reruns, and the burning desire of 1,000 car enthusiasts who've been waiting since 2002. With 777 horsepower, Mazda says the number was a cosmic coincidence. The RX-7R Infinity Birth rockets from 0 to 60 in 2.8 seconds, or faster if you scream, Drifta. While launching, the car's chassis is constructed from a new material called Maztanium, a mysterious alloy made of recycled FD shells, samurai swords, and carbon fiber harvested from the dreams of Miata drivers. Weighing less than your last breakup, the RX-7 floats like a feather and corners like a caffeinated squirrel. Visually, the car is a glorious homage to the FD3S, with pop-up headlights that now function via voice command, laser-guided precision, and low-key judgment if you try to turn them on during daylight. Its aerodynamic body features a triple-layer paint job called Soul Red Neo Drift Essence, which reportedly changes color based on driving mood, Spotify playlist, and moon phase. A massive rear wing, labeled Functional Art by Mazda's design team, doubles as a picnic table and emergency landing strip for drones. Every vent, scoop, and crease is functional, or at least looks like it is, which is all that really matters when you're sideways through a tunnel with Takumi Fujiwara's ghost judging you in the rearview. Inside, the cockpit feels like the bridge of a JDM starship. The digital dash, dubbed the Spirit Revs Matrix display, shows traditional gauges, anime fan art, your heart rate, and a live tally of how many TikToks your last downshift generated. The seats are made from vegan-friendly, fireproof Alcantara harvested from lab-grown cherry blossoms, and the steering wheel is a flat-bottomed, rotary-shaped tribute to every burnout you're about to attempt. Mazda's new AI assistant, Wankel-san, speaks in respectful Japanese, offers motivational haikus when you redline too early, and gently adjusts boost levels depending on how aggressively you're driving or how badly your date is pretending not to be terrified. The infotainment system runs on a modified Game Boy Advance OS, plays only Eurobeat by default, and features a tofu mode that locks all electronics except navigation to MT. Akina. Handling-wise, the RX-7R Infinity Birth is pure madness distilled into 4 wheels. With the newly introduced Kanzen drift system, you don't steer. You suggest a direction and the car decides if you're worthy. This system uses predictive AI, driver eye tracking, and a proprietary drift motion sensor that reads your chakra and tire pressure simultaneously. On the track, the RX-7 hugs corners tighter than your grandma after 3 sake shots. On the street, it glides like an urban samurai slicing through traffic, earning nods from retired tuners and fearful glances from insurance adjusters. Mazda also included a spiritual rev limiter, not to protect the engine, but to prevent your soul from detaching during 4th gear slides. Suspension is handled by a dual reactive, self-learning, anti-nosebleed setup that adapts in real time to road conditions, attitude, and playlist aggression. The result, a car that dances more than it drives, if dancing involved tire smoke, boosted backfires, and the occasional spontaneous flash mob of old RX-7 fans applauding on the sidewalk. The RX-7R Infinity Birth is not sold in dealerships. Instead, you must locate a hidden Mazda temple, complete a 7-day drift pilgrimage, and solve a cryptic haiku to even be considered for purchase. Pricing is emotional. According to Mazda reps, you pay not in dollars, but in dedication, sacrifice, and at least one 1/18 scale RX-7 diecast car offering. Every new owner receives a kimono, a bottle of high-octane sake, and a scroll explaining the secrets of the Apex seal. Speaking of which, Mazda claims the new rotary seals are eternal, reinforced with graphene, hope, and a little witchcraft. Oil consumption, yes. Emissions, also yes. But Mazda says this isn't a car for the eco-conscious, it's for the soul-conscious. In conclusion, the 2026 Mazda RX-7 isn't just a return, it's a resurrection, a revolution, and an outright act of madness that defies the laws of physics, marketing, and common sense. It doesn't care about practicality, range, or resale value. It's here to burn rubber, ignite hearts, and remind us why we fell in love with cars in the first place. It's rotary, it's rebellious, it's ridiculous, and for the lucky few who manage to tame it, it's everything.